respected lecturer and dear classmates, we are Group 1. Today we are very happy to present our topic, the influence of the university environment on identity development among FLD students at the university. And here we table some And here we table the content. Now let's come to the first part, introduction presented by Thủy.
Hello teacher and dear classmates. My name is Thủy. Today I present the part 1 introduction of this study. So part 1 introduction of this study have the 5 main points. We can see the slide. Next. Let's begin with the background of this study. As you know, universities is not only gain knowledge, but only this stage where the some adults grow the socially, academically, and personally. And through different experiences, students discover the value and the future careers. And for the FLD students, this process is even unique and because learning English because learning English is engage with the cultural and the social and the communication state. And at the next part and problem and next important statements. Although university support student development, but also this is still limit research on how the academically environment and the cultural affects identities. And most students have the focus on the general student population or the class-based learning, and this focus needs for the further investigation. This is scope of this study. We this attention to the participant is the second their students in the FLDs at the university, and we focus on the university environment due to the identities development. And the fracture have the academic, social, and cultural, and the identity about the personal and academics. And finally, the method we used to the questionnaire surveys. And the next part, the research questions are as follows. The first, and finally, the significance of this study, the educational practice perspectives is the better understanding of the identity in language learning among the students. And practically it has the improve learning for the lecture and the curriculum design the learning environment. And finally, in the research perspectives, it have give a few gap on the FLD student and broader perspectives. And next, I will invite Kang Bakai to present the next part.
Hi everyone, my name is Kai, and now I will present the literal review of our presentation. First, what exactly is personal identity? Personal identity refers to the unique characteristics that define who an individual is. and how they remain the same person over time. According to World Supporter, there are two main perspectives. Psychological theories focus on mental continuity, such as memory, personality, and consciousness. In contrast, bodily theories emphasize the physical continuity of the human body. Now, about academic identity. Academic identity is a multi-phased concept that reflects how individuals perceive themselves within an educational context. Defined by LT 2025, it involves oneself concept as a learner, thinker, or a member of an academic community. Now, talk about the university environment. The university environment refers to the overall in which students learn or interact. It includes academic system, social relationships, and cultural influences. This environment significantly affects on shaping students' academic identity. Previous study has explored the relationship between university environment and academic identity. For example, ASTIM 1990 found that academic engagement and supportive learning environment play an important role in shaping student academic identity. Similarly, Tinto 1993 highlights the role of social integration in higher education. Although previous study has value insights, some gaps remain. First, there is limited research focusing on students from FLD who may face unique academic and cultural challenges. Second, many students tend to examine only one aspect of the university environment. And my part is here. Let's welcome Shukri to present next part.
Hello everyone, my name is Shubin and I will continue our presentation with positive methodologies. So this study we use quantitative research design to assess how is university environments influence to identity development among students of energy in the university. The research we focus on three main aspects as university environments. One is academic factor, second is social factor, and finally is cultural exposure. That was analyzed in relation to outcome. One is personal identity and second academic identity. The participant is including 32nd years group from the university. We choose this because the student they only have the experience while live in the university life. The convenience saving method we use to collect the data is very and effectively. So the main research interestingly we use the questionnaire about 10 items using five points life scales. It's from strongly disagree to strongly agree. This questionnaire about we divide is green post. The university environment item 1 to 5. So personal identity item 6 to 8 and the academic identity.
Nhưng mà cô ơi, bạn mới đọc có 1 phút cho cô ạ.
Okay, I got it, but don't just have
5 minutes left. Hi everyone, my name is Helen. Now I would like to present finding of our study. Overall, the results show that the student have the positive perception of university environment. However, the impact of identity development is uneven. Let's look at the chart. You can see 40.8% lecture encourage students don't agree that lecture encourage class participants, while 28% disagree. 57% strong agree that classmates support students, and moving to the case pattern. The first academic environment has a positive influence. Second, social environment is a strongest factor. Finally, cultural exposure has a weaker and more very influence. Several observations can be highlighted. The first, they are contradictory responses, especially in regarding lecture encouragement. Second, many students still unsure about their academic environment. Third, although environment is positive, the identity development moderate. Overall, the impact is uneven, with social factor is strongest, while academic identity is still developing.
Hello everyone, and the next the question. And the first interpretation of finding the environment as an elevator catalyst for student development. Substance derived from sports from lectures, group activity, and per interaction. And the neutral around person and academic identity are still in progress. And identity formation here long term joining in requiring more time and exposure. And second, comparison with previous studies, consistent with classic finding reinforces established educational theories. At 1999 and till 1993, confirmed that active engagement academic is essential for growth, and highlight the importance of the social interaction and a sense of belonging. And the possible explanation, supportive pedagogy and corollary teaching method lead to higher academic worth created a sense of belonging and build a soft skill. And so for more status second year students are in a transitional exploration present phase and future of the next language learning is more realized in the future experiences to impact core beliefs and addressing research question and to conclude research question one, identity is set through lecture, teaching methods, and classroom.
Next one.
Now I have a question for us.
I have a question for your groups. So which factors have the strongest impact on student identity development?
The strongest factor effect on academic identity is might be social interaction, social relationship, academic,